What is up? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Back with some more Resident Evil 4 Remake gameplay for you. And today I'm going to be talking about my opinion on the whole Game Awards, Game of the Year Awards that just happened last night. And guys, if you already checked my earlier video about a few weeks ago talking about this, I think I laid it out pretty clearly. But if you don't know, I'm not a big fan of these things. I just... honestly, I just don't care. I just talking about it just to have something to discuss, talk about. But I honestly, I really don't care. It didn't matter who did what, who won what, who didn't win what, whatever the case may be. I didn't see any of it. I went to bed because unfortunately, yours truly has to get up early in the morning and go to work. But I did catch a few things right before I did go to work. Because I just, woke up and saying, oh, what was announced, what was dropped. And I'm not going to lie, before I get into all the things people are making a big stink about, of course, the usual BS. But yesterday, I actually bought a game. And I've been wanting to play this game for a while. And I thought I was going to get into it today, unfortunately. But that's not going to happen because something else got in the way. But I bought the game that basically won all the awards last night on Baldur's Gate 3. I was been interested in playing that, and I'm just trying to pick the right moment towards. I think I made a post on my community post yesterday talking about how Alone in the Dark, a survival horror game that was supposed to come out in January, got pushed back to March. So I was thinking not until like the beginning of February. I don't really have a game that I plan on getting. So I was like, hey, until now, until the beginning of February, I guess it's going to be Baldur's Gate 3. I'll definitely be playing that. So I got it, I downloaded it. I thought for a second maybe I should wait because Game of the Year Award, they might do something, but I was thinking nah, not really. Well, I was dead wrong because I woke up and I was seeing what was going on, who won what, and as usual Baldur's Gate 3 won majority of stuff. But I was curious to see what the new reveals and stuff like that would be, and I did get some cool things. I really so excited. I cannot wait to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That trailer just gave me more to what I already wanted to see and stuff like that. I just can't wait for it to come out. They had a Blade reveal, which was really cool. I'm interested to see how they do that, but they gotta finish the projects they already have. They already got the people were expecting maybe the Wolverine might make a reveal, or that Captain America Black Panther game and other things like that. But and there's some other, they had a Jurassic Park thing. I'm just like, God dang it, why can't it be Dino Crisis? But nonetheless, then they had something that just kind of, I knew it was there, I forgot about, but they were going to show off a little bit of the, I heard they were going to show up something with the Final Fantasy 16 DLC. And what they showed off, and this really annoyed me, is like hey, here's the 2 expansion passes, the DLC, and guess what? The first one is out right now. And I'm just thinking, damn it all, there is a such thing as too much of a good thing is a good thing. Because basically, if you don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 requires a lot of space on your hard drive, and a free up a lot of hard space. So now I got to free up more hard space drive to get Final Fantasy 16 on there, which was already big in the first place. On top of the expansion, it's like, man, I wanted to jump in Baldur's Gate 3 so badly, but I got to get through 16 first. I got to get through that DLC. So I will get to it. I am going to get to it eventually, but yep, too much of a good thing is sometimes a bad thing. That is a problem sometimes, but nonetheless, let's get into the, the so-called stuff with the Game of the Year Awards. I said Baldur's Gate 3 pretty much as expected. I don't think it's too much of a surprise, but it cleaned a lot of the awards up, which isn't a surprise. But of course, you have people saying, oh, the thing is rigged, it's controversial. And guys, I'll say it again, and I said it in my last video talking about the Game of the Year Awards, and I'll say it right now. Let's just say, for argument's sake, let's just say, yep, it's rigged. 100% rigged, 100%, you can prove it, etc. So what? What does it really matter? Is it going to change your life? Are you going to go to bed, wake up, and it's going to be different because you proved it? But let's flip the script. Let's say all the games, because the games I keep hearing about got gypped, apparently, are like Spider-Man 2 is the big one. I keep hearing, oh, it didn't win nothing, and etc. etc. Guys, my favorite game last year, I believe, was Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I don't believe it won an award either, even though it got nominated for a few things. But you don't hear me crying about it. Like, it is what it is. I don't care. Like, what? Let's just say that game, Spider-Man 2, won every single award. Like, is that going to change everything dramatic? No, nothing's going to change. It's going to be the same thing if it won every award or if it won no awards. Like, why does it matter? I mean, look, I enjoyed Resident Evil 4 Remake. That game didn't win a single thing. Even though a Resident Evil game did win a thing, yeah, Resident Evil Village won Best VR, I think, experience or something like that. And I'm just like, okay. but yeah, of all the Resident Evil games win something, it was that. But nonetheless, like, I'm not crying to get upset about it. Why is it a big deal? Now, if there is something that I thought was kind of weird, and maybe you guys can explain it to me, is because I was wondering, because I thought this would have been really competitive, but it didn't have it, is that why was there no horror department? There was no award on survival horror games. Like, none. Because, I mean, this year, you could argue is one of the best years we've had in terms of just survival horror games. I mean, we had Resident Evil 4 Remake, we had Alan Wake 2, we had Dead Space Remake. I enjoyed Daymare 1994. There was a lot of good quality games, and they didn't have a horror department. I was wondering, like, what was up with that? If there's anything you want to say that might be somewhat that's the thing you should be looking at. I don't know why they didn't have that, but, you know, maybe someone can cue me in on why that is, or they have some background knowledge. 'Cause I don't know, but yeah, Alan Wake 2 won a few things. Happy for that. I was happy for Sea of Stars winning something because I enjoyed that game. I was surprised that in terms of the voicing, I thought that the guy who voices Clive was going to win it, but no, the guy from Baldur's Gate 3. So I'm going to get into that eventually, so I'll see what makes him so good and all, but I was a little shocked by that. But yeah, Final 16 got the music department, even though I love that thing from Alan Wake 2 music too. But yeah, it's hard to argue with those. There's some great music on both sides, but either way, like, it's just, I've never been that big of a deal in this Game of the Year awards. I don't understand why people get so riled up. The only thing I really cared about was all the new reveals and trailers and stuff like that. I think I'm trying to think of all the other things. There's a few other things I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head, but those are the major things I probably cared about. There might be something I missed, but that's the things that I, gave kind of any type of damn about is just new stuff. But in terms of who wins the awards, you can talk about it. But people getting that mad and all, like some people calling for a recount or conspiracy, it's like, dude, what does it matter? Like, nothing's changing. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I mean, come on now. Like, as I said, I enjoyed Resident Evil 4 Remake. I enjoyed the hell of it. I love the game. Didn't win a single award. Does that make everything invalid because it didn't? No. The same way, does that make it the best thing ever if it won every single award in the world? No, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is my experience with these games. And if I had a good experience with these games and I enjoyed them, that's all that damn well matters. It could win every single award in the world, but if I didn't enjoy it, does it really matter? That's why I've never gotten people getting so uptight about this stuff. I mean, they're just getting really, really flagged. I think another one I've seen a few is this Tears of a Kingdom didn't win, and I've heard some people on both sides saying, "Oh, well, they did it on purpose so people wouldn't blame them for." Because I've always heard the Nintendo conspiracy. It's like, guys, it's just stop. It's not a big deal. No one cares. And even if it was 100% confirmed or was a conspiracy, whoop-de-doo. Like, fine, woohoo. Oh my God, they won an award that I'm never going to see in my life that has no factor in my life. Woohoo. Like, I don't know how many times I can explain. I just honestly don't care. When people get that mad about it, it's the same thing with like the movies or music, whatever. The only thing I can tell you is the things I liked and enjoyed, and if they happen to win something, good for them. If not, it is what it is. Suck it up, be happy, live life, and move on. But nonetheless, that is going to be it. That is my opinion. I want to hear your guys' opinion. Are you like me, just really does not care, does not put too much flack in these awards, and just feel like, why do people get so upset and butthurt about this stuff? Like, they're softer than Charmin tissue paper. And are you like me, wondering, like, why is there no survival horror award in terms of games, especially with the type of survival horror games we got this year? And let me know down in the comment section down below. And also, if you do have a type of opinion, what do you think should have won Game of the Year? What is your personal, I'll say it like this, what is your personal Game of the Year? What's the game that you guys enjoyed the most? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and hopefully I can see you guys back on the next one. Thanks, and I'll see you all later. Peace.